Welcome, welcome, and today we're gonna see English class. Today we're gonna see one topic of the name of class is called. Excuse me, what you said? It's about for listening skills. So, what is the importance to improve these skills to how to listen? Okay, for today, I'm gonna suggest some words we are used to use in the language, but sometimes about our backgrounds or native language, we are not associated with these words. So for today, I'm gonna explain the reason and importance to learn or the importance to learn how to listen. Yeah? And as we know, when we start starting a new language, even when our babies, well, maybe we don't remember that, but uh, um, try to imagine or try to think about how the babies learn. The babies doesn't go to school or doesn't go to classes where they teach us for the values, the ABC and how to write it or how to speak it, and they just only listen. They just only listen, and then after time they starting to speak. Their language can be not good enough, but they started with something. Okay, but as we know, the listening is the most important thing to start to speak English. Why is that? Because the first thing we must know is about how to pronounce the correctly language. Okay, I'm from Mexico. As much of you on the class as in Mexico, we are used to use a language where is strong. Our language is strong. For example, if we want to say in English, I just heard about how they pronounce it, and it's tortilla. But in our language, it's tortilla. It's more strong, and sometimes we are used to read this sentence or to read these words in our language, and sometimes we want to improve that skills to another language. I'm gonna do an example for this. For example, I'm gonna write the difference about or the importance to listen. Okay, I write it two letters. Okay, one is for kiss, and another one is for kiss. As you see, in the Spanish language, we are used to read all the sounds of the phonemes as we native language. For example, in Spanish, if we want to read it, it's kiss, and then it's the same, case. And for example, there's so many complex for these words, because in English maybe it's more common to hear this kiss, and sometimes we read about in our native language. For example, kiss and kiss. For our language, it's the same. So there's so many troubles in the path when we started to learn new language, because we don't see the difference between of those things. For example, there's another word. I'm gonna write it. and it's this keyboard. Okay, keyboard. For example, for our language, Spanish language, we must to pronounce all the words, all the letters. For example, for English, we are used to in our language. It seems it disappeared the A. Huh? For example, in Spanish is keyboard, keyboard, keyboard. It's strong. It doesn't the A, the letter A is strong, but and otherwise in English it seems it's disappeared. Keyboard, keyboard. It seems it disappeared. So what I'm trying to say is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is we are used to read or even to hear from other people. They also learning how to pronounce the words, and sometimes in very many cases that word is just keeping our minds, and then when we start to start speaking English, sometimes many people they doesn't understand us because we don't pronounce that word, you know. So we're gonna do an activity. We're gonna write it some words, and you must do with your companion or with your classmates. You're gonna pronounce that, and then your classmates they must to guess what word that you're referring for your pronunciation. Okay, so give me some 5 minutes, 5 and 6 minutes to this activity, and then we're gonna review this. Okay. Okay. So how was it? Did you find another word? Did you guess the word? It's important to know this because we are going to try what I want to. I mean, first, sorry. What I want to try to say in this class is we must change the way we thought. You know, we must to change that language. We are not thinking with our native language. We must to keep it down. We must to just to change the way we think, and we must to start thinking in English. And the only way to do this is just improving or listening. Just improve, and the ways we improve the language is listen music, even sing along. We can also watch a movie, talk with a friend. We know he really already speaks the language, and why not try to simulate, try to copy the way he speak or she speak, and that helps us to understand how to pronounce the words, because we are used to read or we are used to use a language where, for example, for Spanish, is strong. It's a strong language, and otherwise the English language is not strong enough comparing with Spanish. So what it's a good thing about it. And then I give you an assignment. We're gonna do schedules for goals for the assignments, and we must improve this every week, and we're gonna measure our successes, to success or improvement, and then yeah, we're gonna track all these weeks to improve to improve our skills language. So that's all for me, and thank you to listen, and thank you to allow me to express that class. Thank you.